Good morning, everyone. We are getting ready to head out to Epcot today. Now, I'm wearing my back brace already, and as you'll notice, I'm wearing black. I never wear black to the parks, but this makes it not quite as obvious, and I kind of would like that. I don't want to scream that I have to support myself, although there are parts of me that are screaming now because of the cinching of the back brace. That being said, I'm going to put on my shoes. I'm going to bring those back. We're going to do sandals today. And then I get to put my knee braces on, and then we get to head out to the park. So, sandals, they are the brand Abeo. Sorry, you can't see me very well. I love them because they have a little more arch support in them, a little more cushion in them, and you can adjust the size. They're Velcro everywhere around and then some, so you can make it stay on your feet. The plan today was to be at Epcot. It is 9 o'clock. Epcot is officially already opened. But I'll be honest, I'm not really going on rides today. The only thing I want to explore is the Journey of Moana, which is the new water experience. So actually, that reminds me I will be bringing the GoPro, because water. And that way we can take you in closer to the effects and not worry about getting wet. Everything else I'm wearing technically even can get washed, so it can be wet. But there'll be a lot of food today, which will be the other vlog, and if it works out well, it'll go up there. Wait a minute. I think it goes up there, actually. I'm not sure. You know what I mean. Make some magic happen. Hope you're ready to come along for the ride. But we are now going to head out and find the bus. So she said we go out here, and then she thought to the right for the buses, because it's sort of across the street, like not in the parking lot. It is a lot later. It is 9:16. I probably won't get to the park till close to 10. So honestly, my game plan is to try to do the Moana thing, but then after we do that, then it's just trying food around the world and enjoying whatever life brings our way. So as I mentioned last night, probably yesterday's vlog, they are doing the Run Disney event. So the bus that just dropped by was for runners. So some of them are coming back, which means the run is ended. Some of them will hit the parks. Some of them will crash and burn for a little while and then hit the parks. But expect the parks to be busy, because race weekend, which I did not realize when I booked this. Ooh. Okay, it's crowded to get in. These are all people with tickets that need to scan in. This is wow. This is why I always try to rope drop, because good lord, guys, nuts. And we are in the annual passenger lane, which is significantly shorter, and generally are people who know how to get in and go fast. So this is the beginning. You see little bubblings, almost like a water volcano up there spitting. They have misters going like crazy, so you feel the fluidity. And we'll see if I have to change to my other phone. So step 1, rain. Our cycle begins. Born as drops of water high in the sky, rain falls from clouds to the earth, where it renews everything it touches. Eager to explore, this gentle water tumbles down the mountains, filling the world with its happy music. The song invites us to play and relax. Does water call you? What parts of the water cycle can you enjoy in your community? Dance in the rain, visit the ocean, or tell your family about a local lake or stream. Share your love of water. Oh, nice. So what they said here, and you can see, so in the water, walking, you can look for shapes in the water. So it says, can you find Tafiti? And there she is. That's so awesome. Water in this experience is collected and recirculated. That's awesome. So there's different places. Oh, this is so lovely. Okay, so there's little stations in this first section amongst the bromeliads where you can physically touch or not touch the water. These are strings of water, like playing a harp. So let's see what it does when we do this. Pardon me, I've got a silk scarf on, so it's very long. And these are colors. Your hand through the different strings of water. Each has a color, and a note. So as you move your hand, you can actually pull your hands in and out and make music with it. That was awesome. Okay, let's keep going. My scarf is soppy wet at the bottom because it's so long. It is so beautiful. There's been no wait to get in. I love these flowers. I love also how they hide the necessary infrastructure way back and behind stuff so you really don't see it. That's the brilliance of genius of what they do. All right, now we're going into Stream. I think this one takes a lot of people to make it work right. Let's see. As rain runs over the ground, trickles of water come together to make a new stream. Encouraged by gravity and the shape of the land, the small stream begins its journey by heading downhill toward the ocean. More water will join along the way, strengthening its flow. So this is a group challenge. Challenge your family to see how many times a day you can do something to protect water. Small challenges add up. You can save water by taking shorter showers, turning off the faucet, and brushing your teeth. So this is all conservation concepts. So I believe here, you move your arms. You stand on the water sign and wave to the stream in front of you. So let's find a spot to do that. So you've got the water coming in. You stand on this. And then you stand on the stream. So I'm waving. Oh, look the back. So you're sending the water over. Don't move for a second. And it waves back. And if you do this, if you look behind, you'll see the water is going from stream to stream. So it's following you. That's pretty awesome. Let's give somebody else a chance to play. Okay. Wetland. Building community. Slowing down as it leaves the hills, streams, and spreads out and soaks the soil. This wet ground grows special plants that offer food and a home to water-loving animals. Some of this water stays on the surface and some continues downward through the ground. No one knows just how far or deep it goes. Recognize that in the Moana lyrics. Did you know that other things can soak into the soil, affecting drinking water? Yep, keep water safe by cleanly disposing of chemicals. Use natural products when possible. They're better for the environment, absolutely. So they mentioned there is a dry path going that way and a wet path. So we're going to risk it. We're going to stay on the wet path. And all it is this is showing the springs and the water coming out. So you just step into the water. So that was the wet path. My toes are a little damp, no big deal. Okay, here we go. The spring, hidden depths. Moving under water filters through sand, gravel, crops, and the streams, becoming cleaner as it goes, that makes sense. It may hide in this deep dark storage space for 1,000 years or more. Eventually some of this water gets pushed back to the surface, but continues its travels to the ocean. Here it bubbles up to the light in a natural small spring. Conserve your local water supply by using less. Yep. Conserve water protects groundwater by capturing and filtering this water so it can be recirculated. So again, for this one, you're going to stand out. You're going to stand on one of the marks that they have. And when you stand on the mark and you hold up your hand, the spring comes up to reach you. Oh, that's so fun. I love that sensation. So right now I'm not doing anything, but when I put my hand up... Alright, so I don't know if you can see, so we're going to try it again. So no, nothing. And then I put my hand out, it starts to come up, and then I reach out farther, and it comes up to meet you. You want to stand right on this spot. Any of the little water symbols? That was gorgeous. There is a restroom midway through, important to note. So now we're going to land. It says shaped by water. Not all parts of the water cycle are wet. The land itself is a big part of the journey. Land shapes and water's movement, and in turn, water shapes the land. As water travels, its continuous gentle flow motion. Let's try that again in English. As water travels, its continuous gentle motion sculpts new paths in solid stone. It carves deep pools and cool caves, creating playful waterfalls along the way. And there's Maui. Water's constant energy can create leaks in your home. Yep. Fixing dripping faucets and running toilets is a quick way to save a lot of water. I actually need to do that myself. So there's a dry path and a wet path here as well. So this is the dry one. But the wet one, which is where most people are waiting, you have to risk that you trust the water. We're going to trust it. Take trust in it. See, watch. As these people go through.
So she's gonna do it, yes! Oh, look at that, the whole thing, that's awesome. Ready? Here we go. Just take a deep breath and trust. All right, I got wet. I went too fast. All water is connected. This little lake is continually being refilled by water coming from different sources. The water has been changed by the places it passed through and by the people it met along the way. Now it all combines and continues as one. In this way, we are all connected by the movement of the water cycle. The water we touch today will visit someone else tomorrow. Because water is all connected, our positive impact can go far. Picking up litter can keep it out of the water cycle. Community cleanups are a fun way to make an even bigger difference. And this pool continues. And you have all the jumping water. This is beautiful. Oh, and there's Tafiti. There's some nice people posing. You guys remember when she was being built? If we can, we're going to try to come back through here at night once it starts getting darker. Look at the tree behind her too. Oh my God. I don't think all of these flowers are, yeah, some of these flowers are not real, I can tell you, but they're based on real flowers. But how lovely the tree is real. Oh, and the very bottom, I don't know if you can see it, there's the heart. That's so cool. But we are now at a river. We are all voyagers. A widening river uses energy to deliver fresh water to the people, plants, and animals that need it to live. We use water to grow food, to make clothes, to create many of the objects in our homes. It even makes up a big part of our bodies. That's right, we're all like 77% water or more. By using water in so many different ways, we're all part of the cycle too. We are all water. Let's do our part for this water cycle by making our homes water friendly. Water efficient appliances and low flow shower heads and faucets save a lot. And here's the river. You can hear it more than see it, but there's water down there. Oh, this is so pretty. Sorry, my coffee's kicking in, guys. Oh, and if you peek through, you can see where the new building is being made. Looks like they're picking up the whole Epcot ball look. That'll be kind of neat. All right, we've still got more. We're off to Oceans now. Interactive water feature, it says in big print. No food. Oh, so this is the other side, I guess. No food or beverages. Yeah, because they don't want you to spill. Oh my God. Okay, I see what's about to happen, and this is going to be awesome. So, restroom. Their service animals have to go to the dry path, but we're going to go to the wet path now because, oh my God, can you see it happening? That's awesome. If we all do it together, it gets really big. Who else wants to join us? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wasn't that awesome? So each person, if you left your hands up, it picks up you. But if everyone does it together, my wrist is all buzzing too. That's awesome. Wait, we got to get everyone to do it together. If you get someone on all of the different water features and do it, pick another one. Pick another one. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Awesome, guys. And then there's water that goes over your head. Now this is, all right, so when you ever go to the Imagination Pavilion, these kind of spitting water things are already there, but they have just like upscaled them like crazy. That's awesome. So it's over your head. And you've got the whole, the little tiny blips. You will get dribbled on here. I'm keeping you close to me and getting like little spits on. It's not like you're gonna get drenched, but you will get down. Traditional interactive play area. Oh, that's cool. So I didn't notice those before, but those, if you jump on them, we're gonna go back. Come on, let's make it happen. Ready? We're gonna jump on this to make the water go high. Ready? We did it! Yay! Oh, see? Even the trash cans. And then last, it heads back to the sky again where we started. Water knows the way. To get back to the clouds, our water takes on a new form. The sun's warmth changes it into invisible vapor and lifts it to the sky. This vapor cools into clouds of tiny droplets. Now it's ready to be reborn as rain and starts its voyage all again. This amazing journey from the sky to the seas and back again keeps our planet alive, connecting us all. Are you a true friend of water? Pledge to protect the water cycle so we will have clean water for future generations. Become part of the Epcot community working to make a better world together. Guys, this is awesome. So you see they have some of the water spitting out like it's solid, but then the most of it comes out in vapor, otherwise known as Floridian humidity. And it heads back out into the sky, back into rain, and that
Is the journey of water. Oh my God, that was awesome.
at the end, a water refilling station for you. So it really is just this small footprint coming through here. This is beautiful, guys.
It's interesting. Some other companies that look at this stuff said, this is it. This is what old Epcot used to be. It's an experience. It's a way for people to play together. It's beautiful and it's magical. I mean, this is what we want. It's educational without going education. Like if you didn't read the signs, you would just enjoy it. If you read the signs, you learn something. I like this. I like this. We're going to spin around so you can listen. So this was the first big thing I wanted to make sure happened today. The only other stuff I need to do is eat, and the food booths have just opened. So it's awesome. It's all good. It's all good. This is so much fun. All right, so we're gonna head now to more stuff. Food. Stuff. We like stuff. I'm hungry. Let's go eat.
So this is the Communicore building. This is the last piece they're building. And I think I already mentioned, like in the Moana section, you can see where they're using the whole kind of geodesic triangular shapes of the spaceship Earth to help reflect that into this piece. So I don't know if those other pieces are going to be open, if they're going to get filled. But yeah. So this is going to be an Epcot pavilion for the festivals. It's going to be a specialty place for like bigwigs, I believe. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited. All right. But yeah, more and more of the walls are coming down. The bathrooms over here are open. Actually, we have not been in these bathrooms over here since they opened.
I think it's time we try them. You won't get to see them, I'm sorry. I'll tell you about them afterwards. But yeah, I think it's time. Let's go do that. Well, let me go do that. Yeah, you're not coming with me. I'm sorry. I love you all, but no, not that much. Not enough to get thrown out. So, here we go. So, bathrooms were utilitarian, but they're nice. They're also less known yet, so they didn't get crowded, which was awesome. So, if I remember correctly, besides the Mickey Mouse meet and greet and the Friends meet and greet that you can get over there, I don't know if you can see what I'm pointing at.
So, in Pixar, you can meet Mickey Mouse. If you have the Disney Visa card, up there you can meet two of the Fab Five. And then, at the exit of the Imagination Pavilion, they used to have... Oh, I know who's supposed to be there.
We're going. We may have to go back a second time, but we're going.
Can you figure out who we're meeting yet? Does it give it away? No, Figment just took a break. He's gone through the Dreamport, as you see up there. What's interesting is this used to be where Penelope used to meet people in this same area. They've changed some of the car theming to the rainbows. And that used to be the internet, if I remember correctly, but it was not Dreamport. It was a different port, but it was the whole concept of coming through the internet to come here. But now that Joy is here, it's going to be the Dreamport, and then Joy's out over there in Imagination Land, and Figment comes over here. I actually like how the little thing's sitting on the top with the like his ears. And ironically, he might be a little bit taller right now. Yay! Woo! Figment! Okay, we love that. Yeah, this Figment's a hell taller, but you never heard that.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was here like in 1985. I was smaller too. I was much smaller than change it all. It's the having a good imagination.
Big smile. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
Always comes dressed as you. She loves you. I went to this class. You have to have a little of everything, don't you? I was loving your hair. Yeah, actually, all of them. I wish I had one there. Extra blue hat.
I know, we could. Awesome. Should I get that one, Gigi? Go get the sign so you remember where you are. Yeah. That was awesome.
Sorry for the bright light. There we go. Now you can almost see me. What is wrong? Hold on. Gotta fix you. There's something very weird going on. Oh no. Hold on. Oh dear. So I think something went wrong when we went to Moana, and this is my fault. There was fluid inside the lens. Okay, we may have to switch to phone. Wasn't planning this, and I don't think I brought all the accoutrements. We're gonna see. So, this is gonna be the exit part of the Communicore building. You can see all of those things. I believe they're supposed to be lights. So I have no idea what the footage is gonna be like different compared to what you were looking at before, but there is now a big moist foggy spot, I believe from Journey of Water probably, covering sadly the, yeah, not good. So I'm not sure if I can even flip this so it'll be the right direction. I'm not sure what side things are on now, and I've got my wing back. Yeah, don't be me. We're back to don't be me. Hold on. Because while I have something that would allow me to put my cell phone on that same stabilizer thing I've got, yeah, that's back at the room. And it is only 11 o'clock or 11:45. Don't be me. So Khit, who's going to be joining me, she has some delays and she wasn't able to get here yet. She's going to be another hour out, I think. Plus she's going to have to see if there's any ECVs left for her. It's going to be a very different kind of day for us, I think. So this, as you're leaving the Imagination Pavilion and you turn, and of course they still have walls up doing stuff. A dream can be a dream come true. Hello, Figment. Okay, in honor of the 100th, this has 100 of your favorite characters, asking if you can find them. So in each of the areas, World Celebration, World Showcase Continued, World Nature, and World Discovery. So you can find all of these guys hidden in here. So I see Daisy immediately, and Red Panda, Cruella, Aurora, Beauty and Belle, of course, in France. Oh, the rescuers, yay. Alice and Mary, if you find them in Britain, and Pooh floating above. Hercules over in Morocco, well, I guess the closest. So this is nice. Oh, Duffy and Lulu. Okay, Diane, you're gonna have to tell me. I know Duffy, and I forget his girlfriend's name, but her. And you've got Miko and Pocahontas. And oh, the characters from Luca over in Italy. And Pinocchio, or as I like to call him, Bishnazio. Baloo at the outpost with Mowgli. Oh, in Germany, of course, you've got Snow White and her people. Rapunzel. People are posing and making pictures. There are lots of hidden Mickeys, Mulan and the Dragon. Coco. Remember me. Olaf. Oh, and the salamander. How's that for awesome? And of course, people cosplaying them. or bounding as we like to call it. And then you've got the full Disney 100 sign. And there's Vanellope. What's wrong with the back of my leg? And look, there's Dreamfinder with Figment. And Mickey and Minnie in their 100th anniversary. Oh, look! Elemental. Chip and Dale. And I can tell you that that is Chip and that is Dale. Do you know how to tell? Because Chip has a chocolate chip on his nose. That's why his nose is darker. I want to know. Like, we reckon there's Joy. We're recognizing all the obvious characters. Oh, Mr. Toad! Awesomeness. But as well, we recognize, I want to know who these people are, because I guarantee you they are based off of actual people. They are not random artistry. So I want to know who they are. If anybody knows any history on that, I'd be very curious. Oh, good! Kitchen Cabaret. Veggie fruit, veggie fruit. And then Kronk.
You can use that money to buy a used watch.
And Nemo. Kronk and Nemo. Hey, they got used again. Stitch, Buzz, Wally. I think that's Merlin. Oh, Benson Honeydew and Beaker. Moana with Pua, with Tafiti.
We'll be going to buy this again later, babe.
Huey, Dewey, and Let Louie. Pluto, Lady and the Tramp. Animal. Pete. Oh, Elliot.
I mean, WT would make it do that.
That's the new characters from Wish. Goofy. And Tink. And Baymax. Very cool. And I know, oh, and Donald. So Daisy's on one side, Donald's on the other. That's really cool. All right, so it's going to be a lot more of holding my phone up now and being slightly off center and probably not making eye contact with you guys because the camera top is up there. So at the back of the garden, in the back of England, little hideaway spot here, we can meet a certain lovable ball of fluff and stuffing and Pooh-ness, known as Pooh. So we're gonna go hug him, and nobody knows about it, so there's only like 3 people in front of us in line, and this is awesome. We love Pooh. We love Pooh. His tops are made out of rubber. His bottom is made out of string. That was awesome! Just behind that door, in fact, you can see him there meeting more people. That was amazing. And nobody knows about it. Literally, it took me like a minute and a half to get through. Minute and a half. Nothing. So, I'm glad we made the stop. I still haven't eaten or drunk anything. I'm gonna need water very soon. It is now 74 degrees. In the shade, it's lovely. In the sun, it gets pretty hot. But it's nice. Hey, look at the picture of Pooh. Pooh and Tigger. I'm sorry, Pooh and Christopher Robin. That's the room we were in. Can't wait. All right, we're heading out now. We're gonna go get something to eat. Heading over to France and hopefully Brazil. Ooh, caprainhas and cheese bread. I'm having flashbacks. Just putting it out there. Okay, so change of plans. Khit is here. She's got a lot of issues where she can't walk and they are out of ECVs and she couldn't really get one on her own. So what we're gonna do right now is I am heading back to the refreshment port to meet her there because she missed the Morocco boat, but it's here and I was at Morocco. So we're gonna head this back, and once we get back there, we're gonna get the poutine, a couple of the items there, and then we're gonna boat back up here. So, woohoo. See you in a minute. I take that back, it's not a duck of Disney. It's an Eninga. That's what I found out, it's an Eninga, not an Enigma, an Eninga. It's pretty though, I like it. And now we're gonna go see her, yay! Off to see Khit, yay, yay, yay. You know, because I keep forgetting it, if you haven't done so already, please remember to like this video, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. And don't forget that, I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?